We are just over 2 weeks into the NBA season, and there have already been plenty of surprises. I'm here with our experts, Ryan Balick and Sherron, to play a little What Are the Chances regarding some of the bigger stories so far this year. Now, guys, Mike Brown has already been fired as the Lakers head coach. What are the chances that you guys see him coaching a team next year?
Okay, I'm going to give him a 10% chance. And that 10%, it might be a little bit higher. Mike Brown's not a horrible coach, but he did.
High? 10%'s too high?
Yeah, it's high. Or no, it's not high enough.
Okay.
But the reason I brought it down a little bit is because you have to look at the teams available to that might be looking for head coaches next year. There aren't many teams that are going to be looking for head coaches.
There are a lot of teams that just got a new coach.
Exactly.
So
a lot of bad teams have new coaches or coaches that just got there in the last year.
The Bobcats just got Mike Dunlap, so a lot of teams lost their coaches.
Right.
I'm going to give Mike Brown a 40% chance, just because. I mean, he kind of got pretty bad in LA. I mean, Steve Nash gets hurt and he gets fired after 5 games.
Did you see how they were playing though? They didn't play anything close to how
Mike Brown has a career 65% winning percentage in the NBA.
He had LeBron James and Kobe Bryant.
If you have that high of a winning percentage as a coach, you're going to get a job.
LeBron James and Kobe Bryant.
Look, he may have gotten a raw deal in LA, but you have to admit the talent that he had around him, he didn't perform nearly as high as the expectations. But we're going to move on here to the team of the coach that that replaced him, the Knicks. Obviously, the Knicks are off to a hot start this year. What are the chances you see them as a title contender?
Look, the Knicks coming into the season, I didn't really see them as a huge title contender, but these first 4 games have been really, really impressive. And the Knicks are second in offensive efficiency and first in defensive efficiency. And they've really dominated every single game they played, all without Amari Stoudemire and Iman Shumpert. So if those two can come back and fit into the system, because those are 2 all-star caliber players, if they both can play well, I'll give the Knicks a chance to win, to be a contender. So I'll give them 20% chance.
No one is beating the Miami Heat, at least not in the Eastern Conference.
Did you see the first game of the season when the Knicks beat them by 20?
Did you see the intensity that the Knicks came out with and how the Heat were just walking around? They didn't look like they were in it. They didn't care.
Right, because they had no chance to win the game because the Knicks looked so good.
LeBron James realized last year, regular season, it doesn't matter. Wait till the postseason.
They almost got eliminated in the postseason by the Pacers. It's all going to come down
to
who's the healthiest.
And then LeBron turned it on. LeBron has figured it out.
I don't know if you can completely discount the Knicks just because the Heat are that much better than
0%.
0%.
No chance.
No chance because of one other team?
Yes.
I don't know.
All right. Put anyone against Michael Jordan in the 90s. You'd give him 0% because it was Michael.
There's a full season of play. We'll still have to wait and see. At least some sort of percent. But let's move on to James Harden. James Harden has changed teams here and has come out on fire, just like the Knicks. He's scoring a lot of points per game. Is there a chance he wins the scoring title?
I mean, it doesn't look very good. I'm going to give him a 5% chance just because of all the shots he's taking. But if you look at his production, it's gone down gradually as the season's gone on. Those first 2 games, he started out fantastically with 38 and 45. Yeah, I don't know if that's what it was. But he's already dropped down to the 3rd place in the scoring race. And you got Kevin Durant.
6 games in the season.
You got Kevin Durant, who's not even shooting that much anymore. He's got Westbrook taking some of the load, and Durant still has 23.
Right. So you pretty much just said it perfectly.
Right.
I mean, the other top 5 players not named Harden are Carmelo, who's got a great team to keep him company. Kobe, who's got the ridiculous all-star team that's in LA. LeBron, who's got the team in Miami, and Kevin Durant. So
who's won it the last 3 years?
Right. So Harden, I think we both agree, is an overrated player and clearly not the best scorer in the NBA. But because last year Harden took 10.1 shots a game, he's taking 19 a game this year.
You have to look at his free throws. He's been getting more free throws than anyone other than Dwight Howard.
Right. So yeah,
that's ridiculous. Yeah. That can't keep up.
The situation that James Harden in is obviously much better this year, not behind Durant and Westbrook and scoring chances every game. But I don't know if he can keep up the pace that he's at right now. And he's only in 3rd.
That's why I'm saying 25% chance that he can win the scoring title.
That's fair.
We'll have to wait and see. But it's time for another break. Coming up next, Kurt and our NFL experts are fielding questions from the fans around campus. Who do you think is the best team in the NFL? Find out what our experts think right after this.